Hey, good morning, all. It's occurred to me because of some of the questions you and your peers have sent me, that I need to provide a little bit of support as you make your way through the first draft of this personal essay. All right, and I'm going to provide support by talking to you about or responding to the frequently asked questions right now. These are the most frequently asked questions that have been sent my way. Um, how many paragraphs, all right, should my essay be? And how many sentences should my paragraphs be? All right. Um, and so this is what I'm going to suggest. Okay. As far as the paragraphs go, I know that a lot of us are accustomed to writing the 5 paragraph essay. All right, and following that formula, and that formula is functional for an academic essay. Okay. Um, most of you in your writing processes indicated that you understood the formula for the 5 paragraph essay built around the 3 point thesis statement. Okay. And again, while that serves quite well as a frame for an academic endeavor, all right, when things become a little less academic and more personal and reflective, as with these common app essays that we're writing right now, um, that formula starts to break down and that frame starts to break down a little bit. All right. So I want you to think of it like this. Okay. I just want you to think in terms of when you write an essay, that means multiple paragraphs. Okay. I need you to step away from this idea that you have to write with 5 paragraphs, that all of your paragraphs have to have a topic sentence, supporting sentences, and a closing sentence. Again, that's a framework that fits academic writing well. Here, this is a personal essay, all right? And so it's going to require that you approach things just a little differently, all right? And this is how I would like you to approach this, okay? When you think of paragraphs, think of purpose, okay? And let your default for those be paragraphs for clarity, all right, and paragraphs for purpose, okay. Um, uh, and wait, what did I say? Paragraphs for effect, all right. No, paragraphs for clarity and paragraphs for effect, okay. And so, with that in mind, all right, I need you to be thinking about, all right, what do I really want to accomplish with this paragraph, all right. Maybe it goes around the idea of like I want my reader to understand this, okay. And so then your focus for that paragraph is going to be demonstrating that, all right. Maybe you want to have a really short paragraph to make an effect in terms of transitioning from this idea to that idea. All right. If you read professional writing, writing outside of academia, you'll find that there are a lot of paragraphs. You'll find that there is no set length to them. All right. And each of them just seems to support or achieve a purpose. Okay. And so I guess to cut to the chase, all right, don't worry about how many paragraphs you have, all right. Just kind of let it occur naturally. When you need to transition from this idea to that idea, break it up with a paragraph, all right. The worst that's going to happen is that when we get to the organizational piece, all right, you're going to have to make some revision, but that's what writing is anyway, all right. Now, as far as how many sentences a paragraph should be, um, this is how I want you to think about it. How long does a bridge have to be? Think about that for just a moment. How long does a bridge have to be? Well, as long as it needs to be, right? And so I'm not trying to be flip, all right, but I am trying to get you to think about this um, in terms of like purpose, all right. I want to do this with this paragraph, all right. And if I ask myself that question, all right, I write it, and then now I'm reading it, okay. And if I have the question in mind, like, what did I want to do with this paragraph? And if upon reading it you feel like you've accomplished that, then you've written enough sentences. You've built your bridge from point A to point B. Okay. If in reading it you decide, you know what, I'm just not quite there, well, you haven't reached point B yet. All right. So you may need to add a little bit. Okay. I think one of the biggest disservices that we have done for you in your early writing experiences is to set limits, okay? To say that all paragraphs have to be 5 sentences, or to say that all essays have to be 5 paragraphs, all right? Again, it served a function, but it's time to evolve as writers and grow a little bit, all right? And so I need you to be more in tune to the idea of purpose than in tune to the idea of some set length, all right? And as writers, we have to consistently and continuously ask questions about what purpose we're trying to accomplish, big purpose, all right, with the overall essay, and also little purpose or smaller purposes, if you will, in terms of what we're trying to accomplish with each paragraph in that essay. All right. So hopefully this helps a little bit. I think more than anything, I just want you guys to trust yourselves. I want you to give yourself some freedom. All right. And I just want you to write, and I just want you to break things up where you feel like they should be naturally broken up right now. There is a 250 word minimum, a 650 word maximum. Be aware of that, but don't let it be restrictive right now. Just write, okay? A big part of revision is either adding to or cutting from. All right, and so we will get that figured out later on. For right now, I just want you to worry about achieving your purpose, which is creating a personal narrative around the prompt that you've been provided. All right. Hopefully this helps a little bit. If not, continue to reach out, please. You guys are asking good questions. All right. And I think you're going to find that I have some different answers than what you've gotten in the past. And I'm not trying to be evasive with that. All right. It would be awfully easy for me to say, make sure all your paragraphs are 5 sentences long. But that's not the way it works in real writing, guys. All right. So I am just trying to be real with you. Hopefully you perceive it as such. All right. Um, please, please, please continue to reach out. I love having these conversations, and I want to support you in your writing experiences. Okay. Peace out, my friends.